We are live. I don't know if there's a way to check, test the sound. Wait till see if anybody shows up to this. See if anybody shows up. Let's put something here. Let's just check the tuning here. Phone here. welcome to my first guest here. Yeah, just thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. How's the sound? This is my first time doing this, so let me know if the volume is okay. Um, just kind of figuring this out as we go along. Yeah, just hanging out, playing some Christmas tunes. Uh, Drop my pick, but we got some backups here. And yeah, hey, welcome, few people. So yeah, we're just playing some Christmas tunes. Just wanted to say hello. I know I haven't been posting too much on my channel lately, but you know, I really I try to make an effort to post holiday videos because I think holiday Christmas music and jazz guitar are just such a great pair, and a lot of these really traditional Christmas songs work so well, and I think they're really brought alive on guitar. But this year I just haven't had the time. Life is different nowadays. I do want to get back to posting eventually, but right now I've just couldn't really produce anything, and but I still wanted to do something. I'm channel's still growing, getting subscribers, so I wanted to get something out there, and I've also kind of been wanting to try live streaming a little bit. So I did something on Instagram, kind of as a test. It went okay, and here we are on YouTube. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, again, let me know if the sound is okay. Not sure if there was a way to test that, but this is kind of what I was using the other night. So I think I'm just gonna go with it until anybody says something. So if you have any requests, let me know. Um, yeah, I was just starting off with a little chestnuts roasting, and I can play these songs again, if you'd like to hear something I already played. But I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna go on to White Christmas. This is a Joe Pass arrangement that I really enjoy playing. So hope you enjoy it. Again, feel free to. Hey, thank you, Bio. Appreciate it, man. Um, yeah, feel free to make requests, hang out, say hello, and yeah, for some of these, I do have tabs available. I'll let you know which ones, but they're on my website, jjthomchickmusic.com shop. But yeah, here's a Joe Pass arrangement of White Christmas. So. All right, that was White Christmas, arranged by Joe Pass. One of my favorite tunes, one of my favorite things to play. Yeah, I mean, I transcribed that when I was in still in school. Used it as like a final project for one of my classes, and it's such a great arrangement. And I learned a lot from it. That was really kind of as I was just getting into solo guitar, solo jazz guitar, and honestly, I don't do a whole lot of Joe Pass stuff. Like I haven't transcribed him a whole ton, but that was one that like of my early projects, and it's really rubbed off a lot in my style. But yeah, hey, I really appreciate it, Bio. Thank you so much. Yeah, Six String Santa, that's the one. Great Christmas album. Really. I think it's the only solo guitar piece from that album. And yeah, the rest is like kind of just standards, small ensemble stuff. But yeah, Six String Santa, definitely check out that album. It's a must for jazz guitar enthusiasts around this time of year. Yeah, there are some. He's got some great licks in that. There is one chord that he plays in that I deferred this time, just because if I'm not geared up for it, it's not going to happen. But yeah, it's like this G major chord. He's playing like he actually plays. I play it like this. You can see like my fingers are almost in a knot there. But it's kind of just like your regular G major nine, like the four string on the middle strings, but he throws in that top D for the melody note, and I have to play it like that. I have to switch my fingers around. Really tough one to grab. I used to never be able to play that chord, and I just be like, well, my fingers just don't work that way until I switched like my fingers up. I used to try to play it with my ring finger, barring that top part. That never worked, so I was able to figure out this way at some point. But honestly, I didn't really get a chance to warm up today. Been busy with holiday stuff, planning for festivities, doing some laundry and such, but getting ready to travel a little bit here. But yeah, so that's just kind of I figured I'd say a few notes about some of these songs, it's because they're, maybe some of you have watched my videos, heard me play these before. And if you have any questions, hey, Oscar, thank you so much. Hey, awesome. These are fantastic guitars. This one is really just is changed my life. Really, it's my first arch top. Obviously, you've probably seen my good old Ibanez, which is right here. But this one's a whole different animal. Very unforgiving, very unforgiving. It makes me focus a lot more, but the sound is beautiful. It's very inspiring at the same time. So I use my pinky at the top. Yeah, nice. Yeah, whatever works. But yeah, this was always kind of like just such a beautiful finish. The violin finish, just everything about this is the pickup, the Johnny Smith, like the single or the mini humbucker. So all right, I'm gonna play. I'll play some more stuff here. If you have any requests, feel free to type them in. And I know I got a lot of videos posted. I'm just kind of just going through my own repertoire. But if you have anything else, I might be able to wing it if we're lucky here. But let's see. So I'll go on to what else do we have here? So this is an arrangement of mine. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. And I'm just going to get to playing it because I feel like I've talked enough for a few minutes here. So very weird intro coming up, so pay attention. There we go. All right. Well, hopefully you recognize that one. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. And yeah, it's an arrangement of mine. Yeah. So that one came pretty well. As I was writing it, the thing that kind of took me a while was the intro. I had no idea what to do, or at least like the first chorus. And there's only so many harmonizations, that are going to sound, kind of uh, sound appropriate. So I ended up playing the melody on the bass on the in the lower register. So I start off like with some crazy. Then I switched to the higher register. And what happened was I came up with some cool chords I've never played before, or at least and some like progressions that I thought that I never would have thought of otherwise. So, but yeah, there's something else in there too. Yeah, the ending is a nice one. So some of the like the very end, I hit a chord I don't think I've ever used anywhere, and I'm just going like this descending idea, like that cliche bass line walking down. And I hit this as an A7 chord, which is kind of like an A triad, A major, like second inversion triad, with an F on top. I don't know why that just sounded good, so I kept it in there. So yeah, I like that arrangement a lot. All right, so I appreciate everybody stopping by. Yeah, if you're sticking around, that's awesome. Feel free to make requests. Feel free to ask questions. Just kind of, just want to engage with the community a little bit, say hello, and just let you know I'm all still here. I'm active. I haven't been posting videos a whole lot, but I am playing. I am, doing my thing. Just haven't been able to produce content as of late. But again, I appreciate all my subscribers and support. So I'm gonna go ahead and do. We'll change it up a little bit. Let's do. Here's a "O Little Town of Bethlehem." So here we go. Oh, Little Town of Bethlehem. Yeah, that's one of my arrangements, and that one is actually available for purchase on my website if you're interested. Everything's on sale right now. Christmas tunes are 25% off. So it's like $3 or something. But yeah, that's a nice. I mean, that song is bebop. It's bebop from like the 1800s. It just works so well, and with a couple of contemporary harmonizations, yeah, that's what you get. Just a lot of opportunities for harmonic motion, secondary dominance, diminished chords. Everything you want. Even some like flat six or what do they call those? Like the French, flat six sevens or whatever. So, and then all I do is I just kind of do it rubato once through, and then do a little interlude, and then come back in a nice swing. Same exact arrangement, just swinging. Up, if I'm lucky, if I can hold on to it there. Thank you, Bio. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so "Oh Little Town of Bethlehem," always been one of my favorites. Yeah, I used to play at church, and play. I used to play piano at church, and around this time, I love playing that song again, just because of all those nice, harmonies and contemporary options you could throw in that sound appropriate. It's not like you're, jazzing it up to the point where it's like, oh boy, um, this guy's, going over the edge, but they sound good. So, all right, we only got one person in here. Looks like I think our highest audience was 4 at one point, which is awesome. Yeah, that's cool. So, yeah, say hello if you're still here. Don't forget to hit that like button. I appreciate it. And I don't know how this. Again, this is my first time live streaming, so I don't know how people see if it's just subscribers or if it's just or if anybody can check this out. But if you're not subscribed, please consider it. Really help me out. Um, just gonna hang out for a second, see if anybody else comes in. But yeah, let's see what do we have here. I know we'll do a nice little. All right, I'll Be Home for Christmas. Another one of my arrangements. It's actually a really old arrangement I did a long time ago that I've recorded a few times. My latest version I did last year. I wanted to do something on this guitar, and I tell you, playing that song like that on this guitar, really challenging. I had to work so hard at that. I know it's a slow song, you know, seems like nothing fancy, but man, very exposed, very and this guitar again, very unforgiving. So every little sound, I mean, when I was recording it, I had such a hard time just because things were going. Even the pants I was wearing, I had to change because this guitar was picking up so much just noise. But also my approach to the song, was like at one point, I was like, man, this is too clunky, and I listened back to it, and I'm like, yeah, that is just too, you know, needs more expression. So I play this like totally differently now, but yeah, this is another one. Basically plays itself. So again, Christmas and jazz guitar just go together so nicely. So if you kind of just take that melody, put the chords to it, and add in some common substitutions, you get a jazz arrangement. It's so great. And then a lot of these nice like let's see here. What am I doing? Well, like the ending. So if I go, what is that, just 3 6 3, 5 of 6 6 sub 5, 2 sub 5 5, and then again, it just kind of loops back and whoops, sorry. It's just 3 6 2 5 with chromatic, the sub 5 flat 5 substitutions, leading into each chord. And it's just the melody, it just works so well with some jazzy chords. So yeah, it's just, again, I just say it plays itself basically. I'll finish that off. Yeah. And this intro I probably overplay it. Kind of a variation on it. It's kind of like this like kind of like a I don't know how to describe it. Like a poppy type sounding I don't know, like Allman Brothers or something, but just like just a Lydian sound. Now, if you were here, if you were here for a while, you heard me play that outro on another song. So I really need to come up with some more outros. But thank you so much, Oscar. Let's see if we have if there's any requests, feel free to shout them out. I'm just I don't know how much longer I'm going to go. I said about 30, 40 minutes. I Thought About You. I don't know that one. I apologize, but it's going to go on the list. if you have, I should say, if you have any like holiday requests, that's kind of the theme of the video here. But yeah, let's see. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go for about 10, 15 more minutes. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Don't forget to like this. Just kind of all likes help. So I'm just first time live streaming. Yeah, no worries at all. Tell you what, I'm going to do. Let's see, what else do I have? I'm gonna check out my check out my Christmas lists here. Don't want to replay too many of these, but did White Christmas. I'll be home for Christmas. Again, any Christmas requests, please feel free to shout them out or type them, I should say. Yeah. I'll tell you, I was going to potentially try to set up my loop and do a little Last Christmas, but I'm kind of cramped for space here. You can't see this situation, but we got a lot of toddler supplies and toys in this room. But maybe some other time. All right, I'm gonna do another one. Another Christmas tune. Oh, Christmas Tree. So let's see. Let's see here. All right, thank you everybody for stopping by. That was Oh Christmas Tree, an arrangement of mine. That one is available for sale on my website. Just a simplified version, the first head. I don't do the modulation, the key change, because most people are pretty happy with just the first part. And I'll tell you another one, very challenging on this guitar. I had to work hard. I was practicing these Christmas songs, around this time of year, the past few weeks, and boy, this guitar is just so unforgiving. And these quiet, especially kind of down in this area, these chords are got to be firm. Don't want to be too loud and clunky, trying to be smooth, but yeah, I'm feeling pretty good tonight. I'll tell you, I did this on Instagram 2 nights ago, and I had a rocky start. I was nervous. That was my first live stream. This is my first live stream on YouTube, and I think I'm feeling pretty good here. So, but yeah, I'm comfortable with this guitar right now. But yeah, it's a lot of these Christmas songs, very delicate, quiet, expressive, and yeah, this guitar is just sometimes not too nice to me. But yeah, I hope it sounds okay. Let me know if the volume's okay. I don't know how to test it. I'm just kind of winging it here. So yeah, let me know how everything sounds. Let me know how you're doing. Feel free to say hello. And don't forget to like this video. Subscribe if you're new. I appreciate it. And yeah, some of these arrangements are available for sale. The one I just played, a Christmas tree, and a couple others. I have also some like classical style green sleeves. If you're into that type of thing, also Silent Night. Something like that. I have not played that one in a while, but yeah, kind of the more mellow finger style stuff. So again, any requests, let me know. Holiday requests I'm talking about here. So let's see what else we have. And I'm probably about maybe 5-10 more minutes at the most. I've been at this for about, I think we're coming up on 40 minutes almost. So I'm just gonna play maybe like 2 more and then call it a night. But yeah, I feel like this was pretty good. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Um, Christmas songs. Anybody have anything they want to hear? What do I have remaining to play? I know maybe some of you want to hear Chestnuts Roasting. It's one of my most popular videos, so I will end with that one. So I feel like I have one more that I should play. I'm kind of going through my repertoire here. I'll Be Home. I'll tell you, I could try winging one. I haven't really practiced this one, but all right. So I'm gonna wing one. No judging. We'll see what happens here. So, God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. Kind of a traditional piece. I have this. I worked this out last year. It's a monster. I don't think I'm going to be able to play the whole thing, but we'll see. So, I'm going to start that again. I'm not even. I have a third verse to that. I do not remember it. I can pull it up though, possibly. Yeah. So that one I have. It's again for sale on my website. It's a nice arrangement. The kind of the theme there is the first chorus, very traditional. The Bing Crosby choral arrangement, if you will. I just tried to lift as much as I could from that. So very tonal. spread triads, basically a spread triad workout. And yeah, I'm just going like for these nice, choral. Something like that. How's that one? That's a weird one. So anyway, that's the Bing Crosby. And then the second time through, I jazz it up because again, this one, very nice melody, very moves a lot, works well with basically just a bunch of 2/5s. So the second time through, 2/5, and then seventh chords, diminished chord, 2/5, same thing, diminish, sub 5, and then again, just these like diminished chords, minor 7th, 7th, 2/5, 2/5, and then just seventh chords moving. Some Ted Green ideas, 2/5. Uh, so again, nice melody, works well with 2/5s. And then I have a third chorus, crazy reharm, just totally out. I think it sounds pretty good. I don't remember it. I'd have to look at it. I haven't been up to practice as much on that one, but I don't know. Maybe I could. No, I can't even. I have some favorite parts to it that I could probably pull up, but let's see here. Well, anyway, I'll tell you what. I'm probably just going to do one more and then call it a night. It's getting a little late for me, almost bath and bedtime for my daughter. But hey, I appreciate everybody stopping by. Well, we got a lot of people in here now. Let's see. Let's see. Any resources for chord melody stuff? You talk like books or yeah, my resources are always, when people ask me what do I do? I mean, I've just been transcribing, been listening, guys like Joe Pass, Lenny Bro. Jody Fisher is a guy I've mentioned a few times. He might have some educational stuff. He might have some actual books. I'll put his name in the chat here. I think he has a YouTube channel. I don't know if can I type that. Sorry, typed in the wrong thing. Streamer L. He might have some books, but a lot of people like the default is okay. Ted Green, chord chemistry, Mick Goodrick, the advancing guitarist. Any book that you like, works. Anything that's like talking about chords or jazz, contemporary guitar playing. There's just so many good, reliable resources that just do some investigating. I tell you, if you're looking for something a little more basic, I don't know what level what level you're going for, but for the really academic minded student, like I occasionally get somebody who just wants to be kind of like college, early semester guitar learning, and they want to, really dig into guitar. I say the William Levitt books, the guitar methods. He might also have some solo guitar books, with pieces in them, but it's a very thorough approach to guitar, and he incorporates a lot of solo stuff, just kind of like etudes and maybe some playable pieces. So again, depending on your level, I'd say if you're in the more beginner to intermediate range, maybe check out the William Levitt method for guitar, and he's got a whole library of books. So browse around, very good stuff. Again, Jody Fisher he's a very good educator, so he might have some materials. And then when in doubt, just listen. Jody is a great guy to listen to as well. He's really influenced my, kind of early solo guitar days, kind of, does a lot of fingerstyle stuff. And then my other guys are Ted Green, his solo guitar album has taught me a lot. Joe Pass, of course, and Lenny Bro is another guy. He does all the harmonics, the that type of stuff. The I have a bunch of lessons on those myself as well. But just transcribe, and again, really whatever books. Yeah, chord chemistry, way over my head. Okay, yeah. So I'd say the William Levitt stuff, available on Amazon. I mean, Berkeley Bookstore, whatever. William Levitt. Let's see if I can type this. I think it's two T's. It's something like that. William Levitt guitar. He's the former chair of Berkeley, the Berkeley Guitar Department, and very well, very famous name there. He really helped grow the program. So he's before my time, but a lot of people still talked about him. And yeah, I just kind of discovered his book one day. I didn't really use it, myself because I was a little bit past that, when I heard about him. But I have used that for some students who are really wanting to go in that direction, become like a craftsman of the guitar. So I check out the William Levitt library, method for guitar. If he has any solo guitar books, definitely check them out. Uh, Probably he might have tabs. I was gonna say some of his stuff might not have tabs, depending on what level you're looking at. But I think the beginner stuff should have tabs and standard notation and all that. So let's see. Hey, I really appreciate everybody stopping by. I'm about to wrap up here. Um, so I hope you've been enjoying listening to me chat a little bit. If you have any questions, feel free to type them in. If you have any requests, I'm going to play probably. I'm going to say one more unless I hear. Yeah, no problem, no problem, Whale. Uh, I'm going to probably just do one more unless anybody shouts something out here. If anybody types in a request. Again, I'm thinking holiday jazz here. So, all right, this may be what you're looking for, but probably my one of my best videos on YouTube is Chestnuts Roasting, the Christmas song, and I'm gonna go ahead and just end with that one. So I appreciate all of you chatting, saying hello. Thank you so much. Again, my first live stream. I feel like it went pretty well. I'm feeling good, feeling comfortable. So here's Chestnuts Roasting on an open fire, my arrangement. And thanks again. Hope you enjoy. Alrighty, thank you everybody so much. That was Chestnuts roasting the Christmas song and one of my most popular videos here on YouTube. I'm about to wrap up, so if anybody has any, I'm pushing an hour here, and I gotta get the little one ready for bed. Anybody have any final questions or comments? Hope everything sounded good. Again, I felt great here. I would love to do this again sometime, maybe after the holidays. I'm about to travel, so not going to have all my stuff with me. I'm not going to have this guitar, so maybe kind of after the new year we'll try this again. But again, don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you're new. Check out my website for some of these arrangements I do have for sale. Thank you so much, Bio. You've been great. Merry Christmas to you and Happy New Year. Feel free to stop by anytime. Yeah, I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday season, whatever you celebrate. And again, I hope to be back kind of posting content a little more regularly. Or if nothing else, I'll just try these live streams again. But thank you, everybody. I'm going to sign off. So have a good night. Again, happy holidays, happy new year. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.